Hello everyone. Today I'll be going over a chart from May 23rd and I'll be showing you a few of my entries and my reasoning to take those trades as well. Before we get started, I'd like to tell you a few things, what's on the chart and how I like to trade and whatnot. So I always like to chart ES, which is the futures, but I don't trade futures. I trade SPX options instead. And I have my reasons for that. I believe ES works much better for the pivots and a lot of other things. Here we have our 200 EMA. This is our VWAP. These are some of our major pivots. And here we also have our other pivots, which work wonders every single day in the market. So here market opened and I personally would not take any trade between this level and this level here. Let me take that out. So between this level and this level, I don't like to take any trades. This is like a dead zone for me. Anything above these pivots, I'll take it. Anything below this, I'll take it. And these are my profit targets for the short side. So let's get started. Here the market opened and the market was very undecisive. The Ichimoku cloud broke, the 200 EMA and the VWAP, the price was contained right in between them, and I just did not see any momentum. And I decided to take the trades only if this pivot right here ends up breaking, and these would be my profit targets underneath. So if you look here, this right here is making a very nice trend line that I was looking at in the market, and price couldn't do anything here, it couldn't do anything here. Even the bears, even the bulls, they all got a chance, but nobody could do anything around these areas. So we dive back until 9 a.m. that day. Our trend line here, right about here, the trend line was broken, but we also have a pivot down here, so it does not make sense taking a trade in this area unless our pivot ends up breaking. Right about here, if you can see, at 9:35, the pivot did break in the previous candle, and this was my entry right here in this candle. And now I don't trade blindly, and I know exactly where to enter and where to exit. A lot of reasoning behind the psychology, but my first profit target was hit right here, and I decided to exit immediately because there was a lot of fear in the market and a lot of inconsistency, and I did not want to be a part of any chopping around. So that was our first trade here, and I also marked it here for you guys so you can see this was a pivot. It broke and the profit target was met. It was a nice little 8-point trade, which was highly profitable in my perspective. After that, if we look here, now we are continuing this trade from here all the way till here, right? Now, this was another one of my entries at this candle right here. And the reason being, the Ichimoku cloud was actually broken. Let me show you again. The Ichimoku cloud broke here. Now, if you guys are familiar with moving average crossovers, if you like to trade moving averages, I feel like Ichimoku is a much superior tool compared to moving averages. And it works in a very similar way of crossovers. So as soon as the cloud was broken, and on top of that, my major pivot was also broken, so I decided to take an entry in this candle right about here. And once again, I have my profit target already. My target was set here at this pivot, and I exited immediately. And this trade also worked out very well in my favor. This was roughly about an 8-point trade as well again. With 10 contracts for SPX, you do the math, but it could be highly profitable. Now, these are the two trades so far that we had taken that day. Now I will be showing you the last trade for the day, which is going to be a continuance trade for both of these trades right here. Now, once again, as I said, Ichimoku Cloud, it works wonders, right? Here, if you look at it, the cloud was broken again. This happens to be one of my key pivots. Apart from that, this also is my key pivot right here, which was the profit target number two from this move right here, right? So I entered this trade in this candle right about here because of the cloud breaking and also the pivot breaking. And my next profit target for this trade was my this pivot right around here at 41.60. Now, this trade was roughly 12 points from here to here, and with 10 contracts, it was actually phenomenal. This was another beautiful day to trade with Ichimoku and these pivots right here. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. Thank you very much for watching. Follow for more videos. Thank you.